All right, today we're cracking open one of the most influential books on success ever, Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. Now, this book claims to have a secret formula for achievement, and, well, we're going to find out exactly what that is. So let's just get right to the heart of it. This is the book's central, kind of radical idea. Can your thoughts actually make you rich? I mean, really? It's a huge claim for sure, and it's the foundation for, well, everything else we're about to get into. And here's something that might surprise you. This isn't some new age idea. This book came out way back in 1937. Yes, smack in the middle of the Great Depression. The fact that these principles are still around almost 100 years later, that says a lot about how powerful they are. And look, this wasn't just some guy's opinion. Napoleon Hill spent 2 decades researching this stuff. Get this, he interviewed over 500 of the most successful people of his time. We're talking absolute titans, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Andrew Carnegie. He was trying to figure out what they all had in common. What was their secret sauce? All right, so The Millionaire's Secret Book. And here's the thing. While the title says grow rich, the real secret here is that these principles, they're not just about money. They're a blueprint for hitting any big goal, whether it's in your career, your personal life, you name it. So why is this thing still such a classic? Well, because it's not just a bunch of feel-good quotes. It actually gives you tools to transform your mindset, it lays out a structured framework, and it's all based on the real stories of people like Ford and Edison. The whole point is to take some vague dream you have and turn it into a real step-by-step plan. Okay, let's get into the core of it. Your thoughts create reality. This is the single most important idea in the whole book. Seriously, if you take away just one thing today, let it be this. The thoughts you hold in your mind, the ones you really focus on and feel, they eventually become your actual physical reality. And Napoleon Hill said it best himself. He said success starts with a burning desire. And that wealth, any kind of wealth, isn't something that just happens by accident. Nope, it's the physical result of a thought that you turn into action, over and over again. So what does he mean by a burning desire? Look, it's not just a nice little wish. It's not a, hey, that would be cool kind of thing. It's a white-hot, all-consuming obsession with one specific goal. You have to want it more than anything else. Hill basically says this is the absolute non-negotiable starting line for anything big. Okay, great, so you've got the desire. Now what? How do you actually make it happen? This is where the philosophy turns into a real, actionable plan. We've boiled down all of Hill's ideas into a super simple 4-step framework that you can literally start using right now. And here it is, your 4-step blueprint. It's super simple. 1. Define that burning desire. 2. Create a definite plan. 3. Program your subconscious mind. And 4. Act with decisiveness. See? Each step just builds on the last one, creating this momentum that carries you all the way to your goal. So let's break each one down. All right, step 1, write it down. You've got to make your goal real. Don't just keep it in your head. Put it on paper. And be super specific. Exactly how much money? By what exact date? What's the job title? Because, a goal that isn't written down, it's really just a daydream. Okay, step 2. This is all about not getting overwhelmed. You take that giant goal and you break it down into smaller, actionable steps. And here's the key. You give each little step its own deadline. It's like turning a giant, unclimbable mountain into a series of small hills you can tackle one at a time. Much more manageable, right? Now for step 3. This is about winning the game inside your own head. Hill had a fancy name for it, autosuggestion, but really it just means you have to program your subconscious for success. How do you do that? You use daily affirmations. You tell yourself over and over that you're going to achieve your goal, and you visualize it. You see yourself as if you've already done it. That's how you build that rock-solid belief you need to see it through. And last but not least, step 4 is all about action. Hill discovered that every single successful person he studied had one thing in common. They made decisions quickly, and they stuck with them. So you've got to kill procrastination. Just make a choice, commit, and go. So having a plan is great, but let's be real. Sticking to it is the hard part, right? That's what this next part is about. We're going to talk about the 2 forces that you absolutely need to fuel your engine and keep you going when things get tough. First step is something Hill called the mastermind group. The idea is simple. You can't do big things alone.
You need to surround yourself with people who get it, people who are just as ambitious as you are. They're your source for new ideas, good advice, and maybe the most important thing of all, they hold you accountable.
And the second force is persistence. This one is all about your mindset. Look, you are going to hit roadblocks. It's going to happen. The person who succeeds sees it as a temporary defeat, just a chance to learn something. But the person who fails, they see it as permanent failure, a reason to give up. The way you look at it, that choice is absolutely everything. So after going through all of this, what's the bottom line? The crucial point is that this whole giant philosophy really boils down to one simple but incredibly powerful formula. And here it is. It starts with desire, that burning, all-consuming want. Then that desire gets shaped into a concrete plan. You power through that plan with persistence, no matter what. And the result? The inevitable result of all that is success.
So there you have it. The book gives you the blueprint. Millions of people have walked this path. So really, there's only one question left, and it's for you. You have the formula now. What are you going to achieve with it?